Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Thursday. It's August 21st, 2025. Let's see if we've tempered our temper from yesterday's reading. Where are we at today? And remember, if these readings they don't resonate with you, that's okay. It may not be talking about you, and it won't sometimes. It's okay. We're going to start with eight of cups. That's the FO card. Okay. Interesting. This is making a decision to walk away. That maybe your contract feels like it's something different. Okay. Yeah, there's the Lover's card in the past, which is also a contractual card. That means that's an agreement coming together. All right, maybe you've been doing moving out of troubled waters, thinking, all right, I have decided that I'm going to move on to something else. Now, it can also mean that this is your tempered, like from yesterday. Yep, I've walked away from the emotional upset. I know that this is my journey. I am contracted to be here. Things will get better. News will get better. There's a couple different ways you can read this. Okay, the judgment in the future. You know that judgment that you've been looking for is coming. Not on yourself. Remember, to the bad guys. All right, Four of Pentacles. A little bit of advice is to reserve, watch your finances. Queen of Swords. Okay, now she's about truth, justice, getting the word out. She can have a sharp tongue sometimes. Just use your voice. Do what you've got to do. All right, leaning on your hoe. Seven of Pentacles. All right, you feel that you've made a good investment, and now you're just waiting to reap the harvest of the new beginnings. Okay, so yeah, it is leaning more towards we've kind of walked away and tempered ourselves and said, nope, I'm in this for the long haul. This is where I am meant to be. I'm contracted to be. It'll get better. Judgments will happen. It's going to be a little bit rough to get there, but I'm willing to do it. All right. I think we're doing better today. And if you're not, take another day. Take a break if you need to. All right. Some tokens. We got a handful here today. All right. Number 9 is the lantern. 84 is that movie clapper again. Number 7 is a sports car. 112 is the pi symbol. 120 is the zodiac of, is that Cancer? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Jen's remembering things. Maybe she's not. The film clapper is take action and begin doing something. Whatever that means to you. Is there something you've been putting off that you need to get done? It's also a good reminder this movie is still going on. Number 9 is that lantern. Inner journey in solitude, seeking light within. It's just like that hermit card. Sometimes you just kind of have to take some me time and do some soul searching. That's okay. Go in and adjust the level of that flame. If it's just down to a little spark, go in there and trim the wick and make it stronger. 7 is the car, indicating movement. You could be traveling. Okay. Wing says somebody's getting a new car. All right. Even if it's used, it's new to you. All right. 112 is pi. Now we all know that that's the ratio of 3.14. That brings back school days, doesn't it? Okay, that means there are some very complex issues requiring formulatic resolutions. Well, we certainly know that. And we're hoping that these resolutions are coming through this daggone movie. And 120, see, is that Cancer? Yep, it is Cancer. I remembered something. Your affirmation for the Cancer sign is I feel. And we've been heavily into the emotions right now. Where are you at on the scale? Go through the whole gauntlet of happy, sad, mad, fearful, all of the ones, and do that inner search. How are you if it's not a good, positive, happy one? What can you do to change it, to move forward? Okay. All right. 84, 9, 7, 112, and 120. All right. We're doing a button. $53 is the cowboy boot. That's giving somebody the boot. All right. Maybe you've kind of decided, no, this person's not good for me, or this job's not good for me, this situation's not good for me, and you're giving them the boot. 31 is the kite. That is a reminder that sometimes we just need to change our perspective of things and not use the two human eyes that are in our head, but get a different perspective to see it from someone else's point of view. Most of the time it's like we can't see what God sees. He sees every little single detail. Maybe you need to look at it from a galactic perspective, a world leader perspective. Sometimes we live in our own little world, in our own little bubble. We're not seeing the bigger picture. So try to get a different view. 71 is the rose. 33, somebody's still hanging on your every word because you're special. 71, the rose, love, passion, and purity. Are you all in love? Somebody hanging on to your every word. Or are you ready to give him the boot? I'm just asking. Interesting. A lot of this has to do with emotions as well. Okay. Maybe before you give somebody the boot, change the perspective and look through it through their eyes. It's hard to do. Walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. Isn't that what we were always told? Yeah. Okay. I know. I can hear some of you going, I don't want to. Okay. You don't have to. I'm not making you. All right. Wings wants Calaveras in here. You want this one, Wings? I said yes. Okay. 27 is the bell. Okay. He said there's a couple different things. One is frequencies is really good. All right. Singing bowls, bells, those higher frequencies, use them to your advantage. It also means somebody's ringing a bell to get someone's attention. Time for something. Okay, the eye is back. All All right. Look a little closer at a situation. Remember what we were talking about, getting a different perspective. We're not seeing the whole thing here. 42 is the gavel. It's a good thing. Judgment's coming in the future. All right. Remember yesterday we were so mad because it didn't seem like anybody was going to be punished for anything? It's coming. 36 is the hand. All right. Keep busy. Keep busy. What are your hands doing? My hands are always doing this. But what do you need to be doing? Is there a project you need to work on? Like I said earlier, is there something you've been putting off that you need to be doing? 33 is the horseshoe, and that's always about luck and blessings. Okay. It's a coming. If you need the numbers off of these, 27, 13, 42, 36, and 33. All right, let's take a look at these spirit animals. He goes back and forth on these decks. And his explanation is there are some in this deck that aren't in the other deck that are important. Okie dokie. We'll go with it. Jen is learning to get a new perspective through the eyes of the Pictionary artist Wings. All right, Henri, I hear you. He said, yeah, but I don't need glasses. Ha ha ha, funny. The inventor, the raccoon. Okay, what are your hands making? Remember, we just got the hand. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity okay, you're a genius, all right? You have the ideas to claim it. Ingenuity. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Now, if you're at the end of your rope, you might be done and you might want to put down some of the balls that you've been juggling. Just kind of take it one thing at a time. But your integrity is important. Don't try to be something that you're not. Okay. All right. Self-reliance. The snow leopard. So pretty. You are strongly independent and often... I can't see. There's a glare on it. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is... Oh, they're really pushing integrity today. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. I kind of like that. I'm really pushing and leaning more towards the energy from this of taking care of yourself as well. Having that me time. You know, when you need solitary time. These two cards push the integrity. All right. Make sure that you are who you say you are. All right. Does your record prove it? And I forgive you if it hasn't been. Maybe you've made some mistakes. That's all right. Wipe the slate clean and start over. You know, you may have to earn trust back. Here we go with this deck again. I thought I cleaned them out. I'm going to leave it out. Explore self. Connect with your body. Embrace your sensual allure. Awaken your primal desires. It doesn't have to be sexual. You do need to pay attention to your bodies, though. All right. Nobody knows your body like you do. What's it telling you? You need a nap? You need coffee? What do you need? Do you need some me time? Just wondering. I think that was the only one in there. That was from that deck. It works out. Divine does what Divine's gonna do. Give your inner critique a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. You taking your me time, so to speak. But is it to be hard on yourself we haven't done this and you haven't done that. And you could be better at this. Are you doing that, or are you taking some care time to take care of yourself? Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Look at all the beautiful things. If you're constantly picking on yourself and ignoring what you need, how in the world are you going to help everybody else? All right? Have some integrity for yourself and the way you talk to yourself. Be kind. I gotta put this card over here in this deck or I will lose it again. Okay, it's back in its home. All right, so it's me time on vacation. All right, future prediction deck. I was looking again into Hurricane Aaron, and it still is coming up that it's flooding in some areas, but it's not going to be as bad as they had originally thought. Corrupt dealings. Now, who could be doing this? You're going to be hearing more and more about this in the next few weeks. Unexpected results. Something may take a little twist and turn. Oh, okay. Wing said, well, they kind of go together. You might hear of names on lists that you never thought. There's like, what? Really? They're not good? Or maybe you expected to hear somebody that was involved in that and they're actually not. Maybe they had a role reversal in this crazy movie. Controlled narrative. Yeah, you're going to see Operation Mockingbird at its finest. You know they're going to pick apart everything that comes out for truth. Okay? But then, okay, Winks, he says, this controlled narrative could change and you might actually start to see them tell the truth. What? Could it be? So many people. Now, this card kind of floats around in a couple different areas, meaning large cities, large groups of people gathering. He's showing me riots. I do not like that. But once again, this is why our military is taking its place. Because I get this is more staged, bought and paid for. Okay, corrupt dealings. Pandemic health crisis. They are still pushing more of this. Some version of some monkey pox, alternate strands of something. They're desperate. What else are they going to do? But every time they come up with one, they get the big FO from the public and society of all nations around the world. And they're like, man, they're not buying this anymore. No, we're not. Not going to work. And if we do end up having a health crisis, unfortunately, it's for the people that took the bad jabberdoos and how it has led to spikes in cancer and all kind of other things. So, unfortunately, that's the new true epidemic or pandemic, whatever, plandemic. Okay. What lies beneath? These could be some secretive things. Maybe how the deep state's feeling. What could we expect? Investigating. There's going to be a lot of these. A lot of investigations. Now, do they already have all the evidence? Yes, but do they have to play it out over a certain time and strategize how they release it to the public? Yes. So you're going to hear about, we are now opening an investigation on, okay, expect that. Toxic is back. Toxic just reminds you that there's a lot of toxic people out there. Avoid conversations with them. Don't absorb that energy. Ugh. You're watching a movie. Yes, we know. Getting played, manipulation, lies, control. Um, Many of the coercion of politicians, yeah, well, they're getting played. They're trying to manipulate you. Think about the press, things like that. People are going to wake up and realize, oh, we just had this card too. Yeah, still concerns me about cities and then paying people to burn them down. So, hmm. Okay, Wings is showing me the military. Where the military is not placed quite yet is where you might start to see this pop up, and then that is going to give the green light to move the military into these other cities. Just toxic. Oh my, nothing really there that surprises me. Let's end you on Golden Insight. See where we're going to end this Thursday message. Just as a reminder, if you are in our humanitarian group, we will be having a meeting later today at 2 p.m. Eastern. So you all watch your emails. You know who you are. If you can't join us, not to worry. I always record them and send the copies out. And if you are not in our group, that's all right. I will see you tomorrow. And it'll be a solo show. You just get me. Hope you don't get tired of me, but I'll be doing a few of those until, King and Nadia, they take all the time they need. We respect that. So you just have to deal with me. And if you don't want to, that's all right. You don't hurt my feelings. Some of you I haven't seen for a while. And I'm not going to ask where you've been, but it does make me worry about you sometimes because I know some of you have health problems. Our angel's back today. We had this guy yesterday. I just shuffled the cards. It's always a reminder your angels are always with you and you are divinely protected. All right? Talk to them. Connect to them. Ask for signs. The bull. Are we stubborn? What? All right. Stability and durability. Now, and riches and wealth, because I will always tell you that golden calf always reminds me of the stock market. Let's watch it. Okay. An acorn. We haven't seen this guy. Prosperity and abundance. Good luck energy. Great things to come. Perseverance and power. If you have agreed to be one that's in the tarot reading today that said, you know what, I am curbing my attitude. I know that I am meant to be here. I'm going to push on. I'm going to keep going because it'll get better. These already tell you that it is. Headphones. And this is the advice we got yesterday when it said, if you are getting that upset, turn it off. Cut out the distractions. Tune out the world, because that's what gets us on a negative thought process. Step-by-step approach, taking action. They kind of got onto us a little bit today. Is there something that you've been needing to do, that you've been putting off and procrastinating? It's not going to do itself, that you need to take care of. Even if it's baby steps, at least start the process. Persevere. Slap you some headphones on, listen to your favorite music, and just get it done, whatever that is. But Jen, it's like cleaning out the refrigerator and cleaning out my car and my closet and doing stuff I don't want to. Well, nobody wants to, but does it need to be done? Yeah. Baby steps. All right, one thing at a time. Ask your angels to join you. Wings helps me. He supervises very well and laughs. All right, guys. Beautiful message. There's no warnings here. A little suggestion that if you're Still dealing with some upset emotions over worldly things, just turn it off. Don't listen. And like I said, not even me. Because I do talk about world events, and if you just need to totally drown it out, then you probably don't want to listen to this either. All right? You do you, boo. It's what you need to do. Everybody's different. And like I said, not everybody is going to resonate with every message. That's okay. I'll still do them. All right? In the meantime, y'all have a blessed day. And I will see the humanitarian group later, and the rest of you. I hope to see you on the show tomorrow. Bring your questions. Get them in there early. They fill up very, very fast. And it's just me answering them. So I may have to cut them back even more. We went 2 hours yesterday. So just know, God loves you. So do I.